You're watching Action News Now. Storm Tracker weather. Coverage you can count on.
Welcome back. Patrick Wright joining us now. Patrick, we have been talking about rain just day after day or week after week, it felt like, and now we're talking about wind?
Yeah, we have some wind moving through our area right now. It's all part of being on the edge of a ridge of high pressure that is also keeping us dry. This is what the sunset looked like earlier today. The sun set right around 5:15, and this is looking from the Rattlesnake Peak camera out towards the west, and it was a gorgeous sunset. So hopefully you got some pictures out there this evening. But what we have tonight, breezy conditions continuing even when that wind advisory does expire, or expected to expire at 7 p.m. Although more breezy weather is possible this week, very mild temperatures are in store. As I mentioned, we're sitting underneath a ridge of high pressure, or at least next to a ridge of high pressure. But going forward, here's what we have for some high clouds tonight. Not much going on. It'll just be a few mid to high level clouds passing through, and that is about it. The sky will be pretty clear through tomorrow morning and well into tomorrow afternoon. So if you want to eat outside and brave some of the breezy conditions, then you can do that. Just hold on to some of your napkins for lunch or even dinner. But by dinner time, or by late tomorrow night, we will see some of the clouds popping in here and there, but again, not much going on when it comes to the sky. This ridge of high pressure keeping us relatively dry and clear. But wind-wise, we will see those breezes coming down a little bit tonight. Gusts rather than up to about 30 to 40 miles per hour, hovering about 20 to 30 miles per hour. Most of it along the western edge of the valley or along the I-5 corridor. That may build up a little bit tomorrow. So far, there hasn't been a wind advisory issued for that, but we'll have to keep an eye on that. Otherwise, it will be a kind of messy hair kind of day tomorrow, especially for places along the western edge of the valley, and same thing out to some of the higher peaks in the mountains and in those favorably oriented canyons such as Jarbo Gap. Going forward, though, we will start to see those winds diminishing by about Tuesday, although not disappearing completely. Wind advisories, as I mentioned, in effect through 7 p.m. tonight for the valley. Another one is in effect through 12 p.m. tomorrow. For the mountains, gusts up to about 55 miles per hour will be possible there. Lows tonight will be elevated because of some of the winds in the valley, mainly along the I-5 corridor, up to about dipping down to about 40 degrees. Some places could be a little warmer than that, but mid-30s in some parts of the valley. Highs tomorrow, though, hovering right around 60 degrees, so we are warming up compared to what we did yesterday, but it may not feel like it given some of the breezy conditions. We'll continue to see a warming trend for the next couple of days. Temperatures hovering in the low to mid-60s by the middle of the week. Though look at those overnight lows. Chico not impacted too much by some of the windy conditions because it is a little milder when it comes to the winds. But Redding could see their lows elevated up to around 40 degrees because of those breezy conditions in the overnight hours, but still, trade-off is temperatures in the mid-60s Wednesday, Thursday, but cooling off a little bit for next weekend, so it'll be something to watch because that's when we may see that ridge of high pressure start to break down, which could usher in a wet period after that, but that is still 7 days away, so it's just something to watch at this point in time.
So 7 days of no rain, at least for now.
At least for now, yes.
Thanks, Patrick. We'll be right back.